Hi, I hope that you're having a lovely day no matter where you are. I'm on the beach with my dog and it's a very beautiful and glorious day. A good day to be alive, a good day to get things done and to flourish. And the thing that I wanted to talk about today, which I think is a really helpful aspect to improving your life and to move from healing to flourishing, is any tail ends of anxieties that you may have or fears. And obviously this is a huge subject and there's no way I can do justice to it in a short video, but there are certain things that we can apply that will help to start the ball rolling in the removal of these anxieties. Anxieties are really just a practice thought. So when we keep practicing a thought, and this is my take on it, when we keep practicing a thought, we create little pathways, and those pathways, when they're walked upon all over time and time again, they become quite embedded and quite deep, so that we just recall those pathways rather than choosing new ones. And the reason why anxieties stick is because those pathways are so obvious that they are the obvious ones that we take, but we can just choose new ones. Now, it might sound easier said than done, so there is a little technique that I would suggest. Anxieties usually come up when we're afraid of something that could happen. Oh, this could happen. And then we go over and over it in our mind and we make it seem real. And then of course what happens is that sometimes these things do happen because we've manifested them. So when something comes up like a shocking, horrible thought, before you keep overthinking it, just sit with it for a bit. Just breathe, make sure you're breathing nice and deep, and root yourself deep down into Mother Earth, and ask, what are you trying to show me? What do I need to learn from this? Is there anything that I can take from this to transform it in a positive light? And then wait to see if there's an answer that comes. Now, if nothing comes, then just say, thank you, we're done here. Now please go away and let me be. Now, that sounds simple, and it is simple. And you just have to keep doing that. And each time, just do the same thing. There's also other aspects that you consider. You could maybe close your eyes and see if you can feel this anxiety anywhere in your body. And if you do, just imagine like you're picking off a piece of fluff off a jumper from that area. And keep doing that until you feel as if you have made a shift there. These are just little tiny techniques, but as you practice them, you'll find that it lightens up, and then before you know it, the anxiety starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller. I say this from experience because this is how I got rid of my own anxiety issues. I used to have a lot of anxiety issues. I used to sometimes just be afraid to leave the house. I never used to, I had anxiety when I was smaller, was younger, but it all sort of came about really because of life experiences, some very traumatic ones, and those traumatic life experiences sort of went into more traumatic life experiences in a short space of time, and therefore it created a stress and anxiety in me, so that I was always constantly living in that state. So they've all gone now. Occasionally something might pop up, like a memory from the past, and this is what happens when you start to remove anxieties and fears. What happens is you start to remove layers from past as well. And as they come up and you let them go, you start to become lighter and lighter and lighter. You feel lighter in yourself. You start to come more from your heart, more loving. You don't have bad thoughts about people. You don't have those, because anxieties are bad thoughts about others. You're not trusting others, but when you're in a state of love, you trust everything is good, everything is well, everything is perfect. And as you do that, you create change, not only in yourself, but in those around you. It's real, it works, it's coming from the heart. But you do have to change your mind. And your mind is not your brain, your mind is something very different. But you do have to change it, you do have to have new ways of thinking and being. But it starts with just accepting it and going, right, okay, this has come up. What's all this about? What have you come to teach me? Is there anything I can learn from this? Okay, then we're done. Thank you. Bye. And then just keep doing that each time. Because believe me, a lot of these anxieties they're just not real, but you keep thinking them, you're going to make them real. So I hope this has been of some help. And it's just 2 small techniques: bringing it up, having a look at it, asking it if there's anything to learn, thanking it, saying goodbye. And then the other one is to just scan your body, see if you can feel that coming from anywhere in your body, that sense, and then just plucking it off as if you would a little ball of wool off a jumper, and just plucking it off and letting it be gone, and saying goodbye again. Thank you, goodbye. You know, let's always be polite. There's no need to be rude. I know that there's lots of different ways to do things, but if we do things with love and with kindness and gentleness, then we're going to encourage more of the same vibration back to us. And let's face it, we all want to be treated with kindness, love and gentleness. So may you have a flourishing life, and may you enjoy this beautiful day on Wednesday, the 1st of August 2018. Bye. Thank you.